Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today, instead of in the studio, we're in the kitchen and we are going to be learning how to tea dye tags or paper or whatever else. So the first thing that you need to start with is you need a deep dish, something that your tags will fit in, and you can pour some water in. So this is like a Paula Deen baking dish. I can't even remember. I think I picked it up at Walmart. I've got in here just 10 regular tea bags, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour about 4 cups of boiling water in it, in the container, and I'm going to allow this to steep. I hope that my lens doesn't fog up. I never thought about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just allow these tea bags to steep, and we're going to get like a nice dark tea dyed color. So I'll be back in just a few minutes to show you the what it looks like once the tea is steeped completely. Okay everybody, we're back. This is what your solution is going to look like when it's totally steeped. I let this go for about 15 minutes and it's nice and dark. Now, just because I like to do things a little different than everybody else, I am going to put in a teaspoon of Mexican vanilla, and this is going to make your solution smell wonderful. And then that scent is going to transfer into the tags that I'm going to dye. So, you don't have to do that. It's just something that I like to do. Makes, when you're crafting with it, it just makes it so comforting and smells so good. And I'm just going to stir that up just a little bit. Okay, now for the good part. Now we're going to go ahead and put our tags in. We're going to start with the number 8 tags that I've cut out. And this, I'm just starting with a white cardstock. I know it doesn't look white, but that's because the lighting in here is really bad. They look like they're manila, but they're not. And plus I'm projecting right off this brown here. They're actually a white color, and it's just white cardstock. I'm going to go ahead and stick those in my solution and kind of get them stuck down in there. Now, if you want crinkled tags where they're, where you can tell that they're aged, you're going to want to crinkle these up just a smidge before you put them in, and then all that nice dark tea dyed color is going to go right into those cracks. It's going to look really good. Okay, I think I'll put 5 in at once. Now you can do more than this, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use 5. Okay everybody, I have taken out the tags, and this is what one of them will look like. I know it's kind of be hard to see. I might have to film these, like take a picture of them later, because it's kind of dark right here. But let me lift the camera up. Sorry if I make you sick here. Okay, you can see that I've got them setting on just a towel, a cookie sheet with a towel on it, and this is going to let them dry. I prefer to air dry mine, but you don't have to. You can use your heat gun to dry them, or you can put them in the oven if you'd like, and that will dry them just for at about 350 for maybe 5 minutes, but you have to keep checking them because you don't want them to burn. But you can see that they get this nice spotting marking on there. Really comes out really cute. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the ones that I'm going to crinkle and put in. So basically all I've done is just reheat my mixture, because I find that the technique, you get a darker color when the mixture is hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tag, and I'm just going to crunch them up like this, okay, just into a big wad basically. And then I'm just going to take them and I'm just going to smooth them out, and I'm going to put them in the water. Okay, so you crunch them up and then you smooth it out again. You have to be careful here that you don't tear your tag, okay? So crunch it up, smooth it out, and put it back in your mixture. Okay, do the same thing again. And again, you can fit, I usually put about 5 tags in at a time. So this process takes me a while to do quite a few of them, but it's worth it. These are really, really vintagey looking, primitive tags. And you can use these for any of your projects. If you're in a tag swap or something, these tags make a gorgeous background. for any of, you know, your projects. So we'll go ahead and crumple this one up, and then I'm going to go ahead and come back to you when these are done, when I'm taking them out, so that you can see what they look like. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so I've got these tags that I crinkled, and they're done. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them out of the mixture, and you can see how where it was crinkled up, where all that dark tea dye got in. So now they're going to look not only vintage, but they're going to look like they were distressed as well. So you just take them out, and I just lay them on either on paper towel or on a hand towel or something like that. And I just let them sit for a few minutes. And then with these ones, I think because I want to use these ones right away, I'm going to put them in the oven for about 5 minutes, and then that'll dry them up really good, and then they'll be able to use right away. You might have to flatten them, and the way that I do that is I stack 2 or 3 of them up, and I run them just through my Big Shot with no embossing plate or anything like that, just with the adapter pad and then the 2 B plates, and I just run them right through, and they come out nice and flat and perfect. So I hope everybody's enjoyed this, and if you are interested in these but you don't want to make them yourself, I will have these listed on my Etsy shop soon, so go ahead and take a peek at it, and I'll put the link below. Have a great day. Bye-bye.